Let's play a game. Say Genie were to give you an opportunity to build your dream garage. In that garage, you have three cars. First is your daily driver car, a car that will get you from point A to point B with style. Second, since we're here in Canada, this will be your winter machine, a car that is strong enough to plow through snow and not get us stuck on our way to cottage country or in the middle of downtown Toronto. Lastly, if you're a petrol head like me, this will be your track car, your project car, your supercar, a car that is an extension of yourself. We are here in Auto Show Canada, and let's build a dream garage together. I'm Frazier the Mesa, and this is Hive Overdrive.
When it comes to picking a daily driver, this one actually matters the most. Because this isn't the fantasy car, the weekend toy, or the look at me moment. This is the car you live with. It's the one you wake up to a random Tuesday morning, the one you sit in when you're running late, the one you drive when you don't feel like talking, and the one that carries your mood, your silence, and your passion. So I couldn't just pick the loudest car in the room. I walked past options that were aggressive. Sharp lines, loud exhaust, undeniable presence. They were tempting. They had energy. They made a statement. But I kept asking myself, would I love this on a quiet Monday? Then I saw cars that were pure luxury. Smooth interiors, perfect stitching, the kind that makes every errand feel 5-star. And for a second I thought, maybe that's it. Comfort, refinement, effortless. But daily driving isn't just about comfort, it's about connection. Because the most of life isn't cinematic slow motion, it's traffic, parking lots, early mornings, and late nights. So I started imagining real moments, coffee runs, late night drives with no destination, pulling up to meetings, sitting in the driveway for an extra minute before going inside. Does this car still feel like right in those moments? Does it still feel like me? That's when something clicked. The daily driver doesn't have to be boring to be responsible or loud to be exciting. This is the car that, even though it's a daily, still has the ingredients of a great, fun car. The balance, the response, the feeling when you press the pedal and it actually talks back. It's practical, but it doesn't numb you. It's refined, but it doesn't feel disconnected. It's composed, but it still has personality. And that's important because I'm driving something every single day. I don't just want transportation, I want engagement. I want to feel something, even if it's just on the way to grab groceries. There were cars that impressed me, cars that almost convinced me, cars that made sense on paper. But only one felt like something I'd build a rhythm with. Because the real test of a daily driver isn't horsepower, it's longevity. Will I still love looking at it 6 months from now? Will it still make ordinary days feel intentional? That's when I knew. And this one feels like home. Winter isn't just a season, it's a test. Test your patience, your focus, your confidence behind the wheel. And here, winter doesn't play fair. We have black ice, snowstorms out of nowhere, side streets that look calm but feel like chaos underneath. So my winter pick couldn't just look good. It had to feel dependable. This is the car I'd trust when the roads are unpredictable, when visibility drops, when everyone else is driving tense. It feels planted, balanced, like it knows what it's doing, even when conditions don't. That's important. Because winter driving isn't about ego, it's about control. And this one feels like a winter soldier. Strong stance, confident grip, built for those conditions, not intimidated by them. But what really sold me is that this doesn't have to be just a winter car. This could easily be a daily too. The kind you drive year-round without feeling like you're compromising. It's comfortable enough for long road trips, stable enough for highway stretches, capable enough for when the forecast turns dramatic. It protects you in the winter, but it doesn't box you into one season. And then, there's this category. Not the daily, not the winter soldier. This one is different. This is the one. The car that feels like an extension of you. It doesn't matter if it's a $5 million or $80,000. It doesn't matter if it's a track car, a luxury icon, a street build, or something completely unexpected. Because this choice isn't about practicality, it's about identity. This is the car that represents you, your taste, your ambition, your personality, the one that makes your heart react before your brain does. And for most of us, that connection didn't start today. It started when we were kids, playing Need for Speed way past bedtime, riding through licenses on Gran Turismo, or sitting beside our dads while they watch Formula One Championship, not fully understanding it, but feeling the intensity, the sound, the speed, the obsession. That's where the one is born. It's not logical, it's emotional. It's a poster on your wall, the car you pause the screen for, the one you always picked in the game even if it wasn't the fastest, because it felt right. And as you grow up, your taste evolves, your lifestyle changes, your responsibilities shift, but that feeling, that never really leaves. When you see the car, something clicks. It feels aspirational, but not unrealistic. It reflects who you are, or maybe who you're becoming. Because cars, at their core, are expressions. Some people express themselves loudly, some do it quietly, some choose precision, some choose power, elegance, and chaos. But whatever this car is, it's honest. It's the one you'd choose even if nobody was watching. No cameras, no comments, no outside opinions, just you. Because the one isn't about flexing, it's about connection. It's about sitting in the driver's seat and feeling understood. It's about turning the engine on and feeling something deeper than transportation. This car may not be the most practical. It might not make most sense on paper, but it makes sense to you. And that's enough. Because at the end of the day, cars aren't just machines. They're memory, aspiration. They're pieces of who we are and who we are becoming. And this one isn't just a pick, it's a reflection. It's the car that reminds me why I fell in love with cars in the first place. This is the one. The daily. There was no debate. The Mercedes-Benz 300 SL going. This isn't just a car, it's history, it's art, it's engineering rebellion. And those doors? Iconic. I know that I didn't follow what a daily car is supposed to be, but for me, this is what I want to see myself in. It is also what this car stands for. Like me, it's not afraid to be fearless, to break the status quo, to be the best it can be. It doesn't scream, it doesn't chase attention, it commands it. This isn't about horsepower numbers, this is about legacy. A car, when you see it, it represents me. For my winter soldier, I'm choosing Chaos, the Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat Jailbreak, a full-size SUV with a supercharged insanity under the hood. This thing makes absolutely no sense, and that's exactly why I love it. I'm not going to lie, this might be my actual daily driver since I live in Canada. My 300SL do not have a reliable air conditioning and Apple Play. It's kinda important too. It's practical, it's all-wheel drive, it can handle winter, it can be a track car too. It has over 700 horsepower. That's like 7 regular cars in one. It protects you while terrifying everyone else on the road. This isn't subtle, this is controlled madness. The Audi R26 F1. This is pure racing. This is my first time seeing a modern F1 car in person, and I want to take it home. This is Formula One DNA translated into something you can actually see up close. Precision, aerodynamics, purpose in every single line. This isn't built for comfort, it's built for obsession. It feels like something out of a childhood dream or a dream I had last night. The car you would have chosen every time in the game. This isn't transportation, this is adrenaline. As I'm walking out of this show, I'm thinking about what actually stayed with me. And it's not the numbers, not the price tags, not even the noise. It's the people. The quiet conversations between strangers who instantly understand each other. The way someone looks at their car, not like an object, but as art. That's when it shifted for me. I don't love cars because they're loud. I don't love cars because they're expensive. And I definitely don't love cars for status. I love cars for what they are. The design, the balance of form and function, the machinery, thousands of moving parts working together with intention. Somewhere in a studio, or a garage, or a factory floor, or on the streets, an engineer obsessed over this. A designer sketched that line over and over again. Someone stayed late trying to get it right, and they did it because they loved it. That's what I connect with. Not ego, not attention, craft, passion, expression. Car culture at its core isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's about appreciation. It's about the shared understanding that this machine, represents time, thought, and heart. And standing here now, I realize I don't just love cars, I love what they represent. This isn't about status, it's about love.